Hey YouTube, this is Tina from Overall Adventures, and I'm here today to do the NaNoWriMo tag. Christina Horner, thank you! Woo! Thank you for making this tag. This is very exciting. So for those of you who don't know, NaNoWriMo is National Novel Writing Month, and it begins in November, and most of us crazies will roll up our sleeves and try to write a 50,000 word novel in 1 month. Okay, so here we go. How many times have you attempted Nano? Just one, last year. It was amazing. I have written since another novel in between. But yeah, just one time, it changed my life. Loved it. How did you first hear about NaNoWriMo? Okay, I can't remember. I know it was like right after 2013 November and I just missed it. And I was really disappointed. What was the name of your first Nano novel? The name of my first novel that I wrote last year is Devour. Still not 100% sure about that title though. I don't know. Devour. Like, I'm going to devour you. One sentence summary of what you're writing this year. Oh, it's so secretive and private, but I'm gonna do it. My novel this year is about the wife of a clown, the wife of a court jester, and how she deals with a husband who has that kind of lifestyle. So that's all I'm gonna say. But it's done in a surrealist, outdoorsy, nature, goddess, fable, legend kind of feel. Take that. The best writing advice I've ever gotten was that your novel doesn't know what's going on in your personal life, and those characters and that story is just waiting for you to arrive, to show up to the page. You know, it doesn't know what other crap you've got going on, and the reader is not going to know. So just do it as best you can. As soon as you can. Did you ever take a year off from NaNoWriMo? No, because I've only done it once. What is your biggest inspiration in figuring out what to write? Usually it's dreams that I have, or I journal every day and I write creatively every day, whether that's just for a new novel or just something, I don't know, just little pieces here and there. So I find that the inspiration just comes out of me, things that, like little ideas that come up that I'm like, ooh, I want to explore that. Or last year in my first novel, I worked at a restaurant, and that was beauty for character discovery. So I did have a lot of interactions with people that actually inspired my characters that ended up being in my book. This year though, it's definitely more based off of dreams and some personal life things that I'm going through that I feel like I want to work through in my writing. Read the first sentence from one of your novels. Okay, so I'm going to read you something from Devour, which is what I wrote last year. Ooh. The shovel met his calloused palm with a tenderness that only a stuffed toy can bring to a child. What does that mean? I don't know. You're just gonna have to read my book. Why do you love writing? I love writing because it's just simple. I feel like it's just the simplest and purest form of creation. And I love writing because it helps me heal. It helps me work through myself. It helps me work through my pain and my problems, but also my joy, and it's just something that's always there. It's just always with me. So that's why I love writing. And I have one other question, and Christina, I would love to know your answer as well, since you've been doing NaNoWriMo for 10 years, but one other bonus question I thought would be fun would be to ask everyone, what is the most amount of words you've written in a day in order to finish, or what's the word, win? I don't know if I like that, but in order to blossom your novel to 50,000 words. Mine was 8,000. Last year I wrote 8,000 on the last day of November to finish to my 50,000 in one sitting. I don't recommend that, and I'm really gonna try not to do that again this year. However, I do have to say it was good for not judging myself and just like getting it down. For me, Nano is all about just having fun and just getting that first draft out of my system, not being so afraid, and just forcing myself to just live in the now and do it and let that story be born. As stressful as that was to have to do 8,000 words on the last day of NaNoWriMo, this is a confession here, everyone. I also have to say that I love those 8,000 words. And my editing for that, I mean, it's definitely extensive, but I felt like the parts of the novel where I was more careful and more deliberate, those are the parts I still like struggle with in editing. But that like last chunk just like flew in a different way than the rest of the book. So I know, just thought I would throw that in. I cannot wait for November 1st. Let's do this together. My NaNoWriMo username is Tina Cody, so let's be friends on that, buddies. I don't really know how to work this, but because I'm handwritten, I write all my novels, so I'm kind of just old school. So I will try to do this with you. I would like to be friends with you. Okay, goodbye. Overall adventures. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love.